What's up, YouTube? It's CVG Delta Flyer here, and I have another update for you guys today. Airport update. A couple people have been asking me. I know it's been a month. No new planes. I actually just got a job, so I finally am getting paid now, which means more planes. So, and the good thing is I don't get my car and stuff until like October, so I won't have to pay insurance till then. So I'm just going to try and load up on planes for the next couple months, and then it'll start slowing down again. I'll still be able to get a couple a month because after that, but I'll be able to get quite a bit now, so I can start filling up all these because I've gotten 2 new planes, which you saw, but they obviously won't go in here, but I'll tell you more on the way. Let's just get started with the airport update. So, and then I'll talk after. I want to talk about a couple things after. So, we'll start right here actually, because that kind of leads up to what's down there. So right here, pulling off of runway 4 from Atlanta is a Delta 757-200. He's just pulling off. Then right down here, turning on to runway 4, is a Delta Airbus A319. He is going to be headed out on a shorter flight to Minneapolis-St. Paul today. Right here is an Air Canada Express Q400 who is taxiing. He just left his gate. He's taxiing out to Toronto Pearson. They're going to beat the push because I'm in this time zone right now. I'm kind of doing it right before the big push, because you'll see I do have bigger planes in here today. I'll explain those. But let's go down here to U.S. Airways gates. Let it focus. Right here you have a U.S. Airways 737-400 who is going to be making his flight down to Charlotte today. And the good thing is I'm getting more U.S. Airways planes too, Connect and Mainline. Right here, a U.S. Airways Airbus A320 who is going to be headed out to Phoenix today on his longer flight. They don't fly there from LaGuardia, but I'm going to change it up and add a little bit more, so he's not just going to Philadelphia and Charlotte. But right here is a U.S. Airways CRJ 700 who is going to be going to Norfolk, Virginia today. It's just a short flight for them. And then over here, I'm going to be getting more Uniteds too, so we can have more routes for them. Is a United A320. He is going out to Denver. And then United 737-800 will be going out to Houston again, IAH. Right here, you have a WestJet 737-800. I'm going to get the 700 to make it a little bit more realistic, but he's going to be going up to Calgary today. So that completes that terminal. This will be a lot more filled up by I promise you, most likely by the end of the summer. I'm going to get another 738 and probably 2 more 738s because I got future plans for an SFO airport, San Francisco. So, but for this airport, I'll have the Continental Retrojet, the 739, an A319, a 757, and a Q400, and I found a CRJ 700 that I'm going to get in the old livery, but it'll still fit because they still do have them. So that's that terminal. On U.S. Airways, I'm going to get quite a bit more. And then hopefully, Gemini Jets releases an Aeromexico soon. But anyways, right here you have a Delta A330. It's a charter flight. It's actually going to be going out to Portland, Oregon today. It was chartered, so he's actually going to be headed back out to Portland and making his flight route from there. I think they go out to Germany. So, but right next to him, for my LaGuardia, I know it's not a real flight route, but it is for mine. The Delta 767-300ER on his daily flight to Paris Charles de Gaulle. He's loading up, getting ready for the big push. Also loading up for the Delta push is the Delta 77-300, who's going to be going out to Orlando today, to the Orlando area. Then right next to him, the Delta 737-900. He is going to be going out to San Francisco. Down past him is the Delta 77-200 Sky Team, who will be flying out to LAX today, to the Los Angeles area. Then right next to him is a Delta A320, who is going to be flying down to Fort Lauderdale. And then down past him is another Delta 737-900, who will be going out to San Diego, the San Diego area. And right next to him is another Delta A320, who will be flying down to Orlando also. Right next to him, a couple gates down, is the Delta 737-700, who just pulled in the gates from Nassau, Bahamas. And he'll be going out to the Florida Keys next. Right here is the Delta CRJ-200, who is going to actually be flying down to Akron today, Akron-Canton area. Right next to him is a Delta Connection ERJ-170, who will be going out to Minneapolis-St. Paul. Right here is a Saab 340. There's no really route for him. I just like having it in there to fill up the connection gates a little bit more until Gemini Jets, if someone releases more. And I'll explain this next. Right here, no route for him either, American Eagle ATR. I just have it to fill up gates. I'm getting 2 more American 737-800s to fill their gates up. Over here, hopefully I can get an MD-82 eventually, a couple MD-80s. I don't care if they're retiring them. I'm still going to put them in here because I don't like just seeing 738s. I'd like to see a variety. But here, the 738, I forgot to say where it's going. He's going to be headed out to DFW today, Dallas-Fort Worth, on his flight. And right next to it, the American 757-200 will be headed out to Miami. He's heading down there. And then out holding short, waiting for this Delta down there to take off, is a Spirit A319, who will be going down to Fort Lauderdale. And right behind him is another Delta ERJ-170. He will be going out to Houston Intercontinental today. Then on this terminal, Virgin America, they don't fly to LaGuardia, and I'm going to eventually take them out once I get Southwest, because like I said in the other ones, these 2 or 3 are going to be Southwest gates. So he'll be gone. But anyway, here's the empty Spirit gate. I'm not going to put her out for the Virgin just because he really doesn't fly here. Neither does Alaskan, but I like keeping him in here. Some I will keep just because. But Alaskan, this Alaskan, for my Alaska for LaGuardia, they'll have 3 flight routes, LAX, Spokane, and Portland. And this one will be happening to go out to LAX today. Right next to him is the Allegiant, who also doesn't fly, I know. But he will be headed out to Orlando. And for Allegiant, from my airport, they'll do flight routes to Las Vegas and Orlando. So, and that'll be it for them. Just a couple daily. I just like seeing them in here and having them to fill it up. And then a Sun Country also doesn't fly here, but they will, who will do 2 different flight routes, Minneapolis-St. Paul and Montego Bay. But this 738 will be headed out to Montego Bay today. And then right here are 2 JetBlue gates. So these will be 2 JetBlues right there. Then Sun Country, of course, Allegiant, Alaskan, Spirit. Then these 3 will be Southwest. That'll be Southwest, 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 and the back 3 will be AirTrans. So, and Gemini Jets did release a 717, and I'm getting a 737 when I go up to Chicago at one of the shops up there. So I'll have one 738 and three 717s to fill it up. But this 717 is just going to be headed down to Tampa today, Tampa, Florida. I'm just doing that flight route because I like it. I just actually got back from flying that from Dayton, actually. So AirTran from my LaGuardia will have flight routes to Akron, Canton, Atlanta, Orlando. Orlando will be operated only by the 737, the only 737 flight for AirTran, and then Tampa, Fort Lauderdale also in that mix. So that's what's happening here. Getting 3 JetBlues, but JetBlue will have 2 gates here. AirTran will have these 3, and then the 3 next to him from here to the Virgin will be all Southwest gates. I did buy a Southwest 737-500. Oh, excuse me, -500. So then hopefully they re-release the 700 to fill it up. And that's pretty much all for now. A lot of planes are going to be coming in the next couple of months, no doubt. Here's where I keep all my other planes that don't go in the airport. And then if you follow me on Instagram, you know I have all my Phoenix models and my bigger heavies upstairs. So, but here's where I keep the other ones. That's why I'm going to get an airport map. One, I don't know which one I'm getting yet, but the one it'll be from the website that Gemini Jets 13, Gemini Jets 5, Gemini Jets 107, and all those guys, where they get theirs from. I am going to get a map like that so I can do a variety of airports and mix it up. So I know this is a great airport and stuff, just to mix it up, because I want to use these. And with that, I'll do a DTW airport, since I do have a Delta Heavies and this Delta Hub. So I really won't have to buy many planes for that. That'll be an easy one to do. And then I'm also going to do a United Hub, because nobody really does United. I mean, they're getting more popular now, but I will do a United Hub, which I said San Francisco. And then I'm going to do some other airports, like I'm thinking about Tampa. Just things out of the ordinary that nobody does, because everyone does hubs. So I'll just do something different to mix that up, so I can use all these other planes. And that should be all for now. But anyways, thanks for watching. Rate, comment, and subscribe.